Hi everyone, it's Dr. D. I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but it has occurred to me twice to go live. So Sarah Tegender always reminds me that when something pops up, I should just go live and share it with people. So yesterday I was online and I was talking to you about the Lumiere de Vie retinol. And now I had to remind myself that you can't just rush through your skincare treatments. You have to make sure that you let the serums and the hydrating oil with the renewal serum, your retinol from Lumiere de Vie, your cellular labs with the SPF, which is the one I use, the day cream, that these things need to dry on the applications on the in-between. Pentaxel, right? Got to do it right for ourselves. Well, here's the thing. I'm getting ready this morning and I am doing my Isotonix and I am getting my lunch meal prepped. A big part of me staying healthy is making sure that I meal prep and that I don't let things go by the wayside. Because food trucks show up here every day, y'all. I don't need to be tempted by the brownies that are down on that food truck, right? So I meal prep. Well, so as I'm putting all of this stuff together, I'm grabbing out my carbonated water from my soda stream and I'm putting that away and I'm thinking to myself, I'm being reminded about a time that I was working with someone and they had encouraged that another unfranchised owner, if they just don't like the taste, put it in carbonated water. Put your Isotonix in carbonated water. Do not put your Isotonix in carbonated water. There's a potassium bicarb in there, and when that hits carbonation, CO2, you get all of those bubbles, right? Well, that already happens in Isotonix. There's the malic acid and the citric acid with the potassium bicarbonate. All of that together creates the bubbles that you see. Now, if you add carbonated water to that, you're about to see potassium bicarb on a whole nother level, right? So don't do that. Well, Dr. D did not pay attention to her own advice. While she knows not to add Isotonix to her bicarb, what I did not know is that you probably should not add HGH secretagogue to your carbonated water either. Yeah, so you're supposed to take your HGH secretagogue right after exercise or within about 45 minutes after exercise, and or you can take it before you go to bed. There's 2 times that you can take it, and it's not necessary to take it both times. Just you're going to pick the one that works well for you. You're either going to take it before bed but away from food and other supplements, or you're going to take it after exercise, also away from other supplements. And I decided this morning, as I work out in the morning, that I would go ahead and do my HGH this morning, but I added it to carbonated water instead of taking it the way I normally take it. Don't do that. It went everywhere, okay? So that's kind of my little tip of the day about knowing your product. But then it occurred to me, aha, you know what we need to do is we need to have more of these frequently asked questions so that if you don't know the answer, like I was saying yesterday, always make sure you ask your customer, what is the reason why that's a concern for you? What if you don't know the answer though when they say it's a concern for me for? So what I need your help with is to down below, write on the comments, frequently asked questions, right? We've answered the one about why fructose. We did that yesterday. We've answered the question about compliance, like can you just add Isotonix to carbonated water and make it a little bit more of a fizzy drink? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. It'll explode. We found out today that you also cannot improve compliance with the HGH secretagogue by adding that to carbonated water, but let's do another frequently asked question. Can you take the HGH secretagogue with other amino acids? Well, they end up blocking each other. For example, the branched chain amino acids that are in in our peak performance or longevity formula, or even in the whey protein shake. That's also something that people do right after exercise, the clean hormone-free whey protein shake. Are those branched chain amino acids going to interfere with the arginine and the lysine and other ingredients that are found in the HH secretagogue? Not with those, but the whey protein will. Larger, more complex amino acid structures will in fact interfere with the use of the HH secretagogue. That is why it is recommended that you always use it away from supplementation. Now, if you're taking it with individual amino acids, that's a very different story. In fact, there's some benefits for endurance to actually block tryptophan's movement across the blood-brain barrier, hold on to it for niacin production by using branched chain amino acids or HH secretagogue formulas for cardiovascular endurance. And so these are some reasons why people really love to take the HH secretagogue right after work. Right after a workout. Some other questions that often come up is the idea that they need to answer about the gelatines that are in the soft gels. So maybe a question that's come up for you is, why is my cannabiquin sticking together, right? So maybe a customer goes, I don't know about this product. The cannabiquin soft gels, they kind of stick together. And you may say, that's actually a sign of the quality of the gelatin that we're using. A quick dissolve, easy bioavailability of the ingredients that are found in the cannabiquin product. That soft gel technology is a much more pliable gelatin so that it has a higher bioavailability. And they go, wait a minute, what about the omegas? The omegas are different. Those aren't soft like that. Are they less bioavailable? No, they're double-walled because we need to stop the oxidative damage or oxidative stress that omegas may be at risk for. And so the omegas are double-walled. The cannabiquin are not double-walled because the oxidative stress is not the same concern for those. And they both have high bioavailability because we use a special gelatin. Okay, put your comments down below. What other questions come up for you?